That was only a crowd of head cases, that's all it was. There was a house out the other side of Knock there. It'd be the nearest thing to us, Mallory. It'd be, about half quarter mile down the road. And the old lad used to live there with Finnerty. His family used to live on his own. His family got him into a nursing home there outside of Westport. The family that moved in were the Walshes. Your man was a sergeant at the guard station in Carrick. 50 odd and only a sergeant, so he was no Sherlock Holmes, I know, but I meant, he's no Walsh of the Army, But they moved in, he had 3 girls, teenagers, and a son that was married that lived back by Longford. And I knew them a little bit, they when they moved in, it was the year Big Finbar died. And, they arrived just in time for the funeral, so I would have met them then, And I was living on my own at the time, because me and Big Finbar were the only ones living in the house, And, I was the bachelor boy, gaggly young ones that are moving in next door, But, that would have been around the time I was deciding what to do. Whether to sell it on or to farm it, or, I was only 22, 23 at the time. But, Jesus, it would have been about 11 or 12 o'clock at night, this night, and, there's a knock on the door. It's Mrs. Welch, and she's all upset, and, she said she doesn't know what to do, and she can't get the husband, and, she doesn't know anyone in the area, and when I come down, there's had to be a bit of trouble. So what trouble, I says? And she said she had to get a call off the young one, me, to come and collect her. She was after doing a Luigi board, or what you call it. Alright, fuck off, a Ouija board, and you know what I meant, right? Anyway, she had been down, come on now. She had been down doing in a friend's house doing the Ouija board. And they were actually getting a spirit. And she wanted to know if she could come and collect her. She was scared. But she thought it was after her. I obviously thought this was a load of bollocks, If you pardon my language, ma'am. All this she'd gone down to pick her up, but I thought it was a bit mad. She said she's after seeing something. And the mother saw it too. They said it was like a dog running with the car, chasing it. Look, there's dogs all around here, man. They'd be all over the place. The farmers keep them. William McDermott, he had that big dog that time. What was it? There's an Irish wolf, Saxon, that's the one. Yeah, they were huge, And they'd be all around the place, all different kinds, and they'd be tame, their bark would be worse than their bite. But, so you can tell why I wasn't too taken by the story. But, when they got home, the young one was hysterical. Saying she could see something on the stairs. So I said, Mrs. Walsh didn't know what to do, so he said, I'll go down when we get in the car, and we went down. And I've never seen anything like it. The young one, she was in bits. And they had her blanket wrapped around her, and she was as white. Now, when I say she was as white as that, well, probably whiter, because that's probably filthy. But no, she wouldn't leave the living room. She was that bad. She said she could see the woman. So I says, what's the woman doing? She says, she's just looking at me. So I didn't know if she's after taking drink or drugs or what was after happening at all. So I said, well, ring Dr. Joe. That's Joe Dillon, Mallory. I would have seen him up the town. He still has his surgery there by Spar, lovely fella. But so I got through to him, and he said he was on the way. And the young one, Neve, she was roaring at me. To close the living room door. So I was out in the hall, because that's where the phone was. She's roaring at me because she could see the woman. Mrs. Walsh rang Father Donald and you know, he get him out of bed. And fair play to him now, he got up out of bed and he came down and he blessed the place, you know, a bit. And you know, Dr. Joe came and he gave me the sedative and off she went, you know. So we all had a little bit of a drink. And Father, you know, Mrs. Walsh, you know, she was understandably very shaken by the whole situation. But Father Donald said not to be minding the old Ouija board, it's only, you know, cod, you know, it's all in Neve's imagination and all. And the phone rings, right? It was his son back in Longford. And he starts on about, you know, his baby was crying and, you know, he took it up out of the crib and he went over to the window and there's all this commotion going on next door. You know, cars in the garden and all that. But the old one was bedridden. He used to mind Neve and all the kids when they were younger. She had been found dead at the end of the stairs. And, you know, she got up and she fell and they found her. Now, I know, coincidence and all that, you know, whatever. When I got home that night, I was having my last fag before a sack. And, you know, Jack had known the house actually. It's the, you know, the big stairs that come down into the main room. Laid me back to it. You know, I did the stairs like. It's stupid now. But I couldn't get up and go to bed. I couldn't turn around. Because I thought there was something on the end of the stairs. Hi guys, that was a scene from Conor Mcpherson's The Weir. I just really wanted to do a scene of it, guys, because the writing in this play is absolutely phenomenal. I should probably mention it's a play. It's not a film scene like I usually do. But yeah, no, it's a fantastic play, guys. If you hadn't read it, go ahead and read it. You can find it on anything, on anywhere, Amazon, Book Depository, wherever you want to go. But no, it's a fantastic play, guys. It's more of a ghost story. Like, it's loads of lads, you know, guys from the country in Ireland that, you know, country people are notoriously storytellers, and they all start telling their own kind of experience with ghost stories. And there's a new woman into the town from Dublin, and it kind of just, that's all I'll tell you guys. But it's an absolutely fantastic play, and like most Irish plays, it's sad, it's funny, it's everything in between. But yeah, that's it, guys. So if you liked it, like and subscribe. If you didn't, do it anyway, because I'm a cool person. See you later, peoples.